चलिए जी. Now if I take these two, this becomes 2 times cos of 8x by 2 twice of x. If I take these two and then cos of difference of them divided by 2, so that would be cos the 4x and then cos 3x, right? And the second part if I take, then the sum would be 8, so this becomes cos 4x, and if I divide, it becomes cos 6. And this would be smaller than equal to 0. So we can take 2 cos 4x common. So what does it happens is, it remains, and what is remaining inside is cos 3x plus cos 2x होना चाहिए, cos x होना चाहिए. हाँ सही लिखा था मैंने. Like. Now if I again apply the formula, this becomes 2 times cos 4x. This becomes 2 times cos of 4x by 2 cos 2x, and then difference divided by 2 cos. Now this 4 we can cancel out, will have no relevance. So what we are getting is cos of x into cos 2x to cos 4x is smaller than equal to 0. ठीक है ना? Got it? Any doubt so far to anybody? This is this what we did here. Now you understand this modular nature of problem solving. This is nothing but type 1 of trigonometric identities. Okay. Now in order to get the answer, you will have to apply Wavy curve. And if you remember correctly, it was the type 1 of quadratic. The first thing that I taught you at a JEE level was Wavy curve method, right? यही बताया था मैंने when we did trigonometric linear inequalities, right? These two ideas we are trying to combine. Now, how will you write the answer? So let us draw the graph. So let us start with, anybody was able to draw the graph and get to an answer? Do you require more time to do it? So कोई कुछ बोल नहीं रहा, so I will assume. So what will be the period of this part अध्ययन? Again, cos 4x, what is the period?
2 pi by 4, so pi by 2.
2 pi by 4, that is nothing but pi by 2. Very good. What will be the period of cos 2x अध्ययन?
So 2 pi by 2 pi.
And then cos x you already know. ठीक है? Is it fine? We will draw all of these three graphs, one below another. So let us duplicate this. Then duplicate. I am now using modified Wavy curve, right? I will not make cases, because you can see that now number of cases will increase like anything. So making cases is no more feasible. You will have to do modified Wavy curve. There is no way around it. So first we will draw the graph of cos x, because it is the simplest. Always start with the simpler things. And we will go till 2 pi. So I will start from here. So this is nothing but pi. This is nothing but pi by 2. And this is nothing but 3 pi by 2. Draw good diagram so that there is no confusion. Is it fine? What we are worried about is sign at the end of the day, nothing else. Next, what we are going to do? Now, we are going to draw the graph of cos 2x. So this is 2 pi. This is pi. This is 3 pi by 2. This is pi by 2. And see, now what will happen is one cycle will get over till here. So we will also require midpoints of this. So midpoint of 0 and pi by 2 is nothing but pi by 4. This is 3 pi by 4. And now see, understand the technique how I'm writing the points also. Pi and 3 pi by 2, what is the midpoint? 7 pi by 4. I hope I am correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then what will be the answer here? I guess 3 pi by 2 plus, what will the midpoint? 3 pi by 2 plus 2 pi. If I add pi by 4, I should get the answer. So 3 pi by 2 plus pi by 11 pi by 4, right? Yes, no? No, not 11 pi by 4, 7 pi by 4. Now it is. This should be 5 pi by 4. Now it is correct. Fine, got it. Be very careful in writing the values, otherwise nazar hati durghatna ghati. So we will start from here, and you can see that one cycle we need to finish it till here. So this will be the graph. Then again another cycle you can start from here. Now let us start with the third part, was cos 4x. So we'll write the similar values, but now things will alternate even more frequently. So pi was fine, 2 pi is also fine, and pi by 2 is also fine, and 3 pi by 2 is also fine. And now this point is also fine. This 1 pi by, this was nothing but 5 pi by 4. This was nothing but 3 pi by 4. This was nothing but pi by 4. Now you can see that the period has become even smaller. In pi by 2, one cycle will be over. So we are starting from here. It goes like this, one cycle is done. Then it will go like this, one cycle is done. Then it will go like this, another cycle is done. And then it will go like this, another cycle. Is it fine? It is very simple to solve, and it is difficult to write the answer. Anybody can solve. Solving is not the difficult part. Getting to the answer, that is the interesting part. See, now half of this would be nothing but pi by 8. And if I keep adding pi by 8, I should get my value. So pi by 4 and pi by 2, what is the midpoint? See, you can see that 4 pi by 2. So this will be 3 pi by 8. Okay? And this is how much? 6 pi by 8. So this will be 5 pi by 8. This is nothing but 8 pi by 8, so 7 pi by 8. And this would be nothing but 10 pi by 8, so 9 pi by 8. And this would be nothing but...
Sir, how are you finding these out?
अच्छा, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Basically, I'm making everything to the base 8. And the denominator, I'm making 8.
Okay.
ठीक है? So see, pi by 4 can be written as 2 pi by 8, right?
Right.
So half of 2 pi by 8 will be equal to pi by 8.
You
have to just move pi by 8 less than that. So for pi by 2, it will be nothing but 4 pi by 8.
Right.
Pi by 8 less than would be 3 pi by 8.
Okay.
ठीक है ना? तो and then if you multiply here by 2, 6 pi by 8 minus pi by 8, 5 pi by 8. Then 8 pi by 8 minus pi by 8, 7 pi by 8. Right? ठीक है? Then again this is 10 pi by 8. 5 pi by 4 is 10 pi by 8. So 9 pi by 8. Then now here again if I multiply, so this will become 11 pi by 8. And by the time you have guessed the pattern, because we are increasing by 2 pi by 8 every time. So this should be nothing but 13 pi by 8. And this should be nothing but 15 pi by 8. So our knowledge of sequence series also comes handy because this is an arithmetic progression. Okay? Got my point? Is it clear? Now let us draw lines. So you can see that first very important line can be drawn at this point. Another important line, now let us copy paste this one, duplicate. Could be drawn at this point. Let us duplicate. Duplicate. Is it fine?
Sir, any small error in the diagram and the whole thing will go wrong, right?
It is not an easy question. It looks easy. It is not easy.
Uh,
And if you do not draw graph, my teacher told me a method known as phasor diagram. I will not tell you that method. This is at least you're understanding what is happening. In that phasor diagram, nobody will understand what is happening. Is it clear? Okay. So I have drawn just at multiples of pi by 8. Now what is happening? Let us go from that point to point. So this is positive, 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 positive. Then negative, 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 negative. Wherever the graph is below negative, up positive, 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 positive. Now this is positive, positive, negative, 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 no, positive. It again becomes positive. Positive, positive, positive. Negative, 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 negative. Oh, नहीं, sorry, positive. ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. This will become positive. A little bit graph here and there, but understand it. In this scenario, it is positive, negative, positive, positive. negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive, positive, negative, negative, positive. Is it fine? Okay. Just then, now what we need to do is basically we need to check. So what is happening is, I will highlight it so that it is easy to recognize. You can see that now what we want was basically smaller negative values. So if all three are positive, answer cannot be negative. So this is not our answer. So this duration is not correct. Now let us write the answer. Alag color chahiye. You can see that all are positive, so this is not done. So this is not the answer. Next one, get the answer. Positive, positive, one negative. Yes, this is the next. Positive, negative, negative. It will become positive, not the answer. The next one is positive, negative, positive is negative. So our answer. अगला वाला क्या हुआ? Negative into negative, positive will become positive. Not the. Well, generally alternate regions will come. Negative is positive, then negative. So this is the answer. So alternately you will see that you will get answer. Negative, positive, negative. Not our answer. Then see positive, positive, negative is our answer. ठीक है ना? Then in this duration, negative, positive, positive. This is the answer. Yes. Next one, negative, positive, negative will become overall positive. So not our answer. Negative, negative, negative. Three negatives will make a negative. Positive, negative, negative, not the answer. Next one is basically positive, negative, positive will become negative. So is our answer. And negative, negative, positive will become positive. So not our answer. Negative, positive, positive is our answer. And positive, positive, positive is our answer. Okay? So it is a big question. It is not a small question. Clear? See, after that, the same answer will repeat.
Sir, I missed out on how to check if it's a solution or not. Can you?
Check is basically what we want is smaller than 0, right?
Right.
So whenever you get one positive into positive to negative, it will become a negative sign, right? So becomes our answer.
Okay.
And whenever you are getting positive, 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 okay, this is positive, this is positive, this is positive. It is not an answer.
Not an.
Is it clear, beta? समझ आया?
हाँ sir. Thank you.
Take time, reflect over it, and the next class, please do not come and tell me that कि नहीं सर समझ नहीं आया था फिर से बता दो. So write it will take time. Okay? This is the only part which is graphical that you need to understand. Fine. See, objective will become very simple. It is just that I have given you a subjective problem. There is so much to be written. Objective, it will become very simple. You can substitute the value in the original inequation and check also. Objectives will become very simple. It will not be, you'll have to write this much. And I've given you a very subjective question to subjectively analyze and understand the logic behind it. When you solve objective questions, you will not have to solve this much.
सर इसका फाइनल आंसर क्या होगा?
देखो इंटरवल लिखो. हाँ बताइए फाइनल आंसर क्या होगा जी? Let me remove that. If you want to write final answer, what this duration will take. So this first duration was pi by 8 to pi by 4. We will write pi by 8 to pi by 4. There was equal to also. We will take this. ठीक है? Then equal to 0 था ना? हाँ. So you will have to also consider when it is becoming 0. So at this point it becomes 0. So we will also take. हाँ, we already considered that. And फिर next वाले में टिक का लगा हुआ है. देखो इस duration में टिक लगा हुआ है. तो this was nothing but union 3 pi by 8 to pi by 2. Like this, you will have to write all the intervals.